Good afternoon, John. Here we are, another day in paradise. We're into the summer conditions. It's hard to believe that we've advanced this far. As I get older, time flies. I can't believe that it is now July. So at any rate, we still have fairly good conditions on Pine Creek, although we have been in the low 70s. Luckily, we've had air temperatures, or unluckily, we've had air temperatures in the 90s, but we're still getting good precipitation. So pine's running above normal for this time of year. We've got a good flow. The fish are starting to move now, looking for the feeder streams and seepages and so on, which happens every year. So we kind of discourage fishing once we hit the mid-70s. It's probably not a good idea. If you have to fish, don't use 6 and 7X. Use 4X. Get them landed and get them back in the water again. And once we get into where pine is in, and it will hit in the 80s this year, there's no doubt about it, we really discourage fishing for trout at that point. So if you're bass fishing, that's fine. You can go out and enjoy that. There's lots of smallmouth bass, and we encourage that. It's a great sport fish. So the spring season is over. It's officially in the summer season. We still have slate drakes, Cahills, some sulfurs, blue-winged olives, lots of brown caddis. So it was a difficult year with the high water, but fly fishermen are becoming very competent at catching trout in those higher water conditions. It's pretty neat to see that over the years. So things look good. For the rest of the season, we plan a fall stocking. That should be fairly substantial stocking. That'll occur when the water temperatures get to the right range and the volume is good. I'm not sure when that would be. I personally would like to do it in mid-September. That would give people another 3 months of fishing till we start to ice up. But it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes it's October, mid-October before we have a good volume of flow. So that will occur, we just don't know when. But keep tuned, keep looking at these emails, and it'll be announced when we're going to do it. Slate Run Road is still closed. We have very little information on it. First it wasn't going to be open at all. Then we heard it would be open by trout season. Then we heard they were working on it, and they didn't even have the paperwork done yet. So we're not sure where we are on the Slate Run Road. It probably is going to be a while. So if you're coming over from the Cinemahoning or Kettle Creek, you're still going to have that long ride down the Francis Road, which is a beautiful ride. But it does get a little boring after a while if you're in a hurry or you fished all day here and you're heading back to Kettle. So at any rate, I think it probably will be finished sometime this fall, hopefully before that, we don't know. At any rate, the club has collected good money. We appreciate your support and so on this club. It takes a lot of money to keep it going. So don't think that the other guy's going to pay for it and you get the fish and he does the paying. We need everybody's financial support on this. So we do appreciate that, and we all get to join in and have a really incredible trout fishing experience. Talked to a guy yesterday who told me he just caught the biggest trout he ever caught in his life. He was very excited and supportive, of course, over that. It was somewhere around 25 inches. And the length is impressive on these trout, but the high quality colors are really knock you out when you look at the yellow bellies and all the bright colors on these fish. They're just glorious animals to observe. So we need your support so we can keep the program working. We will have a couple updates this summer. It probably won't be every other week, but we will have some updates, if anything big happens, like Slate Run Road gets fully repaired, we'll certainly announce that. And toward the end of the summer, when we see the water hopefully starting to rise again, we can give you some idea on the stocking program and when we're going to put them in. So thanks for all the support and all of the wonderful positive conversation and remarks that we get in the store over the fishing. It's really, really nice to hear and very satisfying. We've put a lot of effort into this. On the other hand, it's really nice when we see young people catching fish and us older, more mature individuals getting nice fish. So keep up the good work, and we'll keep our end moving, and thanks. We'll see you this next video. Thank you.